It's after work, I'm in the car, and I gotta cook. Well, when I get to where I'm going, of course. But there's a problem. I'm hungry, which means that I don't want to be spending all evening in the kitchen. No, I want a meal that's on the table in no time flat. Sounds impossible? Well, no, because today I'm going to be making a pasta dish that's earthy, it has seafood in there, and it's flavored with wine. What am I talking about? Well, I'm going to be making pasta, specifically rigatoni, with mushrooms, shrimp, and white wine. So, I'm on my way, and I'm going to start cooking when I get there. And as usual, if I can do this, you can do it too. Let's get started. Okay, dinner is ready. Rigatoni with mushrooms, green peas, shrimp, cooked in white wine. For this dish, we are going to need some olive oil, butter, shrimp, mushroom, I've got 3 types chopped, some green peas, and for our seasonings and flavors, some salt and black pepper, some parsley, some green onions, some white wine, and of course, our pasta. So to a preheated pot, we're going to add our olive oil, and we're also going to add our butter. So it's nice and sizzling. Next thing we're going to do is add our chopped foods. Our green onions and our parsley in here. And we're just going to cook that up for maybe about 30 seconds to a minute. Next step, add in your mushrooms. I want to say roast them on a fairly high heat. So I have like a medium high heat as opposed to medium. And we just want this to kind of cook down a bit. So let it go for a few minutes. So while we're waiting on our mushrooms, we're going to have our pot here. And the water is now beginning to come up to a bubble. I've added some salted, so it's salted, and we are just going to add our pasta in. And we are going to cook it uncovered until it's ready. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. Now it is time for us to add our wine. So in with some wine. I'm using white. And we're just going to let that bubble up nicely. Alright, so the wine is nice and bubbly. Everything's going. This would be a really good point to add some salt and some black pepper. A stir. Add the shrimp. Mine is just Still slightly frozen, but that's okay because shrimp tends to cook really quickly. And while we're at it, we are going to add our frozen peas. There we go with that. And we are just going to give this a quick stir and then a cover. So now that our liquid has pretty much been reduced and our shrimp is nice and cooked and pink, we are going to start to add the pasta into the pot. Now I'm just doing it this way, and by doing it this way, I'm getting just a touch of pasta water coming in with every scoop, and that is not a bad thing because that pasta water has lots of starches and flavor in there, so it's actually going to help thicken up our pasta quite a bit. Alright, so now that we have all of our pasta in the pot, we just want to mix everything up nicely together. Stage, we want to just turn the heat off and we are ready to eat our pasta. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel for more tasty videos. Also, check me out on social media, Instagram and Facebook at Amelia Does Dinner. I just love getting tagged photos when you guys try out the recipes. So don't forget, if you make this or any of my others, be sure to tag me in the photo. All right, well, that takes care of it for this one. Until next time.